So in this service now, right? So in the service now, we have different roles are available. Okay. One is for the tester, one is for the admin, one is for the developer. So when the picture came for the developer, right? So in the developer also, there are three types of developer. One is beginner, one is intermediate, another one is pro developer. So how to become the pro? Let's say you also understood how to write a business rule. I also know how to write a business rule. But the thing is, when your code is going to be pass a health scan of the service now, it's got some defect. Okay. Just because of it's not the fault of yours, just because of you don't know how to write this code as per the best practices. Okay. Means I'm just saying, let's take an example. Okay, I'm not saying that always your code will be good and sorry, bad, and my will be good. No, that's not the case. But there are certain steps, certain things which we need to follow when we are just writing a script in our service now. So in this course, we guys will start with the deep dive of the scripting. Means we will be start from the basic of the ServiceNow scripting. Okay, where we will be going to be learn about the ServiceNow Glide API, ServiceNow client scripts APIs, G underscore form APIs. Okay, and we will be starting with the real time scenarios. We will cover those things. Okay, step by step. And after that, once we will be handy on those parts of things, then we will be go for the more detail on the glide schedules. Okay, then your glide date times and those parts also will be go jump to the script include how to do the synchronous call, asynchronous calls, all of those things we are going to be covered in whole course. But the main funda is we are not going to be covered in a theoretical manner that this is that, this is that. No. Whatever the things are there, we cover all of those things with the real time scenarios. Means every day we'll take two or three scenarios and we'll be covered all of those things under the scenarios. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
Okay, just because of there is a differentiation that you are a good coder or you are a normal coder. If you are a good coder, your coding should have three or four steps it needs to follow. Your code should be in this manner that it will not take so many execution time, or it should maintain the system performance. First thing. Second, your debug or your error handling needs to be in a proper manner. Okay, for that thing you can use a try catch and those steps you can introduce. Also, you should write your code in this manner that you can reuse the code for another use also. Means it is not like that. Let's say I want a onload client script. Okay, on load of a client script, I want that a field needs to be mandatory, another one needs to be read only. So it is not good that I will be create two onload client script. I need to always consolidated all the things which needs to be okay execute at a single time. So those all things we need to be uh, consolidated, and we need to write our consolidated code. Okay, and the last thing is your code should be in this manner that if you are working on a project and if you are suddenly you are out of office or someone other is came and they had started working on your code, it should be in that manner that it will be easy to understand to the other developer. Okay, and the last thing, your code needs to be pass with a good ServiceNow health scan score. Okay, these five steps you should follow when you are started your coding. Okay, so all of these things we are going to be uh, include in our course only. Okay, let me just show you with a simple demo. Okay, let me just open a form. Let's say I have opened a change request form. Change. Okay, if I'll be opening a change, anyone have any idea? Let's say you are going for an interview and they are giving you one scenario that I want to hide a field called service when your form is getting loaded. But I do not want that this field space will be removed from the form. Means if this service will be hidden from this form, So after the category and service offering, there needs to be, we need to keep one gap. Okay, it will be shown that thing there is some field, but it is hidden. Okay, so now the question came, how we are going to do that? In our client script, we can hide a field through set display, okay, or set visible. So which one we are going to be use over here? Anybody can tell me that what is the difference between a set visible and set display? So if not, then I'll be start configuring this thing. Configure. I'll be using one client script only. Oh, there it is. Yeah. This service field I want to hide. Okay. If I'll be click on new, so that time I'll become this thing in deep also later. So now what I'm just going to show you guys how we can achieve the same thing in different manner. Okay. So let's say hide service. So if you are going to create this client script, you can create a new client script. Okay. But what I told, as I want to execute it on load, so I need to first check before creating a new, is there is any onload client script is there. So I need to check that. See, here is one onload client script is there. So I'll be first go do with a show matching and I will check. Then they are saying true. See, true is here, everything is on load only. So before doing this thing, I can see on the change request table, there is one field is there called height or reveal the change variables. This is one client script is there. So as it is there, so I will not create another new client script. What I will do, I will add my code into it. Okay. So what I will do first, function onload under it only, under this only I'll be right. Okay. This way. What is that? G underscore form dot set display. This is one function or method which we can use for making any field height. Okay. So how I will do that? I'll be come again to my history. I'll be open the same change request from here and I need the backend value of that field. If I'll be click over here, so the name is business underscore service. So what I told, I need to hide this field, but we need to keep one gap between these two fields. So business underscore service. Okay. So what I will do, business underscore service, and this one I want to be this way. It will be false. Means I don't want to display it. Now what I will do, I'll be come here and I will save my script. So now if I'll be reload, okay, my form. So let me show you guys what will happen. This service field. See, the service field is not there, but there is no blank space. So you can't say that there is a field which is also hidden. It is in a continuation manner. So if I'll be change this display to, if I'll change it to set visible, okay. Only instead of display, I will write here visible. Okay. So all of these things we'll be going to learn in our course only, that what is set visible, set display, all of those things. But as of now, I'm just as per a demo, I'm just showing you guys this thing. See now, if I'll be reloading this thing, it is loading still. See now the service is hidden, but the space is there. So understood my point, guys? Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So there are different methods just like this. Okay. Let's say here is a reference field. Okay. Called model, right? Model. So if I'll be click on the emergency, you guys can see if I'll be click over here, it is giving me only name and description. As a developer, if I'll be telling you that I need few more fields also over here. Okay. Let's say here as of now it is showing only name and description, but I want the color, the default change model, available in create new. This all fields I want in this thing. Okay. So how I can do that? So most of the people will say I will be come over here, I will be changing the list view, right? So can anyone tell me how we can change this view? Means if I want to add or remove any field from here. Okay.
No,
So yeah, sorry, tell me.
So using
no,
that
I'm
style,
saying
we
no.
can show or hide that fields in that.
Using what? Tell me.
Using that CSS styles, so
No,
field dot style dot add
no,
visibility or
no, that's not the thing. This is a view, right? If you click over here, it is popping up. So this is known as a pop-up view. If I'll be coming over here and I'll be clicking on configure, then I'll be click on the form design. Simple. Okay.
yeah.
So
So
what?
we have that the form design view and list view. So in which view the controls are needed so that we can decide it, right?
No,
So client script.
no.
Mhm.
I'm showing how we can achieve it.
Okay.
So
Can we also use form builder instead of
yeah. We can use that. So see, I have created this view. What's this pop-up? You can see it, right? The same view I need to create for this change model. Okay. So I'll be come over here, configure. Again, I will be click on the form builder. If you want to take, you can use that. You can use the form design. But I am just habituated with the form design. That's why I'm using that thing. Okay. But if you want to take, you can use that. If I'll be check change in this sys pop-up view, here if I'll be adding any of the field, let's say the available in creative. Okay, that field I need, right? So I'll be adding this thing. Whatever you want to add, you can add over here. Okay, record preset, table name. It's what all things you want to add over here, you can add. Okay, implementation state. And if you will save it, now if I'll be coming over here on the reload,
ஒரு tile போட்டேன்.
so if I'll be select over here any of the model, so now if I'll be clicking on the eye, you guys can see, right? All of these fields are coming. So for this thing, no need for the scripts, but it is also a part of the view. As a developer, you should know all of these things. Okay. Let's say I want on this form one client script. Okay. See, I want here is lot of views, right? In this form. If I'll be click on the view, so you guys can see here is approval view, default view, mobile view, remediate playbooks view. Okay. So if I'll be click on this thing, service, sorry, approval view. If I'll be clicking on it, so you guys can see this form only will load, but the fields will be different for this thing. Okay. See this form only load, but the field is only different. Okay. So what I will be going to do? First, I am going to do what? This is my set visible false, right? I'll be uncomment, means comment it. Where is the comment? Here it is, and I'll be going to save it and I'll be reload my form. See, now in this view, the service is coming and service will come in each of the view now. Just because of my script is not working. But I want by using the same script only, I want that service field needs to be hide only in the approval view. On that case, my script needs to work. So how I am going to do this? So for that thing, here, instead of this global, I'll be write approval on which view you want to just load your script. There you need to write that. If you now, okay, control Z. If you check on global means your script will run on every view. But if you want to run your script in a particular view basis things, so that time you can change, uncheck the global and you can add a view. Okay, over here. If I'll be update it and if I'll be save it, so I can show you guys. Now if I'll be reloading this form, okay. See the up service is height in the approval view. It is showing view is approval. But if I'll be change this view to default view, okay. So you guys can see the service is visible over here. See your form is loading. It will be stop. Yeah, it stopped loading, but your service is here. So your script is not working on all the view. It is only working on the approval view. Got it?
Yeah.
So this is another real-time scenario. Okay. So in our class, we guys are going to learn all the things in a real-time scenario basis. And everyone needs to be sit in the 1 hour of class with their PDI on, means personal developer instance. They need to be keep with them, just because of every day we are going to do 2 or 3 new real time scenario, and as a home tax I will be keep 1 or 2 scenario who all have the issue, so they can reach out to me, and before starting the class or after the class I will be connect with what with that person and will be figuring out. Okay, so that will be our motto, that we will develop a good developer or pro developer who will have all of those knowledges. Okay, now let's say come to another one scenario. Now let's say I am leaving the change form. I will be doing one thing. How many of you know that how we can change this picture from here? Here in your PDF it is come as service now, right? How I have added here my own logo, company logo. How I did that? Anyone?
Yeah, we can do that.
From where?
Uh, First though, you gotta change this next experience. You need to change this to the previous experience module, and then there you have properties. You got to go to the properties and basic configuration. You need to type their
Basic.
basic configuration.
Okay.
Yeah,
Basic
there on the
configuration.
UI 16.
Okay.
No, you'll get all the option here.
Right. Who said that?
This is me, Hashim.
Okay. Very good, Asim. Very good. Also, you can change this color and everything. Whatever you want to keep, you can keep that way. Okay. So all of those things we can do from here, right? So the next things, how can we are going to be know that in which version we are now currently?
That we can check that. It's stats.do, and you'll see your version there.
Yeah. So right. Stats.do.
It's not dot actually. It's underscore, I think.
No, stats.do.
Oh,
So it
okay.
is showing on which version I am currently, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Those who are in my group, do you guys have the group invite link? Anyone have the WhatsApp group invite link? Everyone is our in our WhatsApp group only.
Yes, for me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone asked for the WhatsApp group link. Okay, so let me post it again. Guys, I'm just anyone can help me out one thing, that they can copy that link and they can post in that chat, means in our Zoom chat. I'm pasting the link again in our group.
In
Okay.
group typing some.
In our WhatsApp group only, I have pasted again the link. So if anyone can copy and paste it in our chat, so I think Mohammed can take that thing. Our WhatsApp group link. Okay. So the next thing. So the next thing is Now I'll be come to another one picture. Okay. That is in our this course only, we guys are going to do a AI integration also. Okay. Hello. I'm audible, guys.
Yes.
Knowledge. If I'll be creating a new article, right, from here. So what we will do, we will give some short description over here. Okay, guys. And that time, what it will do, it will generate a knowledge article automatically for us. Okay. That integration we guys are going to be do at the end of the course. Let's say now if you are going to write anything that what is service now, right? That is your, if it is short description, you need to write about the service now, right, over here. But what we will do, we will do one integration through our script only. So whenever you give a short description of your article, it will directly generate the article body over here. Okay. So that will be our final project of this course. Okay. That will be our day 11 and the last day. Okay. So the next today's scenario, live scenario, which I'm going to cover, that will be see on our incident form. Let's say I have taken my incident form. I want the count of all the incident which is in new state. So how I can get that? Let's say group by state. I want to run a background script where I want all the incident which is in new state. What method I can use? Anyone?
Glide
Yeah.
record.
Should, yeah, glide
Use
record
that
is a
scripting
method,
that we
right?
can use.
We
Glide
I mean,
aggregate.
glide record is, we can use glide record also. We can use glide record as well to count that. But the method we'll be using to query that, that will be, I think, add active query.
No. Who told glide aggregate?
Yes, I am Jivan.
Jivan. Very good, Jivan. So this is the main difference. If you are a normal coder, you can achieve it through a glide record. Okay. But if you are a pro, you will be go with a glide aggregate. Just because of glide aggregate, we have dedicatedly create for doing this kind of mathematical expression, right? Count, average, sum, mean, max, getting. So all of those kinds of things for achieving or handling those things, we are created this glide aggregate. So now I will show you guys how we can write the background script, and through that how we can directly retrieve this count both in the glide aggregate and glide record. Okay. Allow me for 1 second, guys. There is some disturbances coming. Hello. Yeah, am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, yes, you are audible.
Okay. So for running a background script, we need to first open our background script. Okay. So I will be search over here. Anyone can tell me what is the difference between a background script and one fixed script? Both are running in the background, but what is the difference between a background script and fixed script?
Uh, Fix script is to fix the description or something, like if there is any thing required, let's say that you have to update the description, so you can use fix a script to fix that. And
I can use the background script also for doing the same. But what is the difference between a fixed script and background script?
Yeah, fixed script is a we can save the record, but in background script we cannot save the record, and it will use one set again.
Very good, Jivan. So the main thing is we can reuse the fixed script, but we cannot reuse the background script. Okay, so let me show you guys in the practical way. This is the background script console, right? And now I'll be going to open the fixed script console also. This is the fixed script console. So let's say after every 12 days, you need to run one script which will be go and it will fetch the count of all the closed incident, and it will be make it, let's say all the fields, what I can say, it will be send a email. Okay, that that script you need to run after every 12 days. So you can do this way, you can run a schedule job which will be going to run after 12 days. Otherwise you write a fixed script and you save that record. So once you come here in this fixed script, you will be find your record and you will every time you will execute. But in the background script, once you execute it, it will give you the record and it will be done. Getting my point? Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
But this fixed script, how it will be working?
It is also working the same way. You see, this is also a server side script. So I'm doing the both of the things. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
just one question.
Yeah.
So in real time use case, do we use background script, because
Yeah.
we cannot
Yeah.
get the records there?
Yeah. We used lot of times we use just because of if you want only one time any script is needs to run, right? Why you will store a record? It will be again take a space, right? It will be make a data insertion on the fixed script table. This table. Right here, it will be create a record sys underscore script underscore fix, but that will be run in the console.
Got it.
Yeah. So now what we will do? Now we will write a script. Okay. So first of all, I will be starting writing the glide record. Okay. So what I will do? Where? Sorry. My screen is visible, right, to all?
Yeah, yes.
Where? Okay. Where gr is equals to new glide record. What I will use, why I use the glide record? Just because of I need to access that table. So glide record is that syntax which will give you the permission to access that table. Okay. So incident, that is the table I am making a query. Now, what is my need? I need all of the incident which is in the new state. So how I will be going to write that? So I will be add a query. So gr dot add query. Okay. So if I'll be going to be write a query on which field? State field. And what is the value of the state? New, that is 1. So 1. Now the next part, once my query has been added, now I'll be sending this query to gr dot query. Okay, this is the complete syntax. Now, what I will do, while while gr dot next. Why I will take the while? Just because of there can be multiple. If it is a single record, that time I will take only one. Okay, means if. But as of now, I'm taking a while. Now here I can write gs dot print is equals to what I will write gr dot number plus gr dot get row count. Okay. So I want to print all of those incident number and the get row count. So here you guys can see that result. So I'll be click on run script. Oh, okay. 1 3. So here I will be give once again. I'll be give another one that count. Normally I am giving a string just because of it will be make a distinguish. Again I'll be click on run script. So you guys can see 13 records are in the new state. This is the count, means the number. So I can show you guys. This is the 13 record in new state. Incident 8000139, incident 122. The same things only here it came. You guys can see, right? 13 incident is here. If you want, you can take this thing where it is gr dot get to count. I'll be close it. Control X. So here it will be print this. Here I can write this thing. Okay. That is gs dot print, and here I will be print that count. See, the count is 13 and this is the list of your incident. So this is using the glide record. Okay. So now I will become the ServiceNow dedicated extension API of the glide record, that is called glide aggregate, which we are using for making this count or summation or mean or those kind of things. Okay. So what I will be at in this case, var aggregate. I can take new glide aggregate. Okay. On which table? On the incident table. Okay. So now here we need to take this way aggregate dot add aggregate. Okay. Add aggregate. It's came. And the aggregate we are going to be stored in our count. So count means which method you are going to be used over here. Here, if you want the count only, you can use the count. If there is, let's say, there is a numerical field available in your incident table and you want the summation of all of those numerical fields. So you can use the sum. If you want the max mean, you can use the same thing. So count. So now again, add, sorry, agg dot add query. On which field we need? We need on the state field. What is the value? The value is 1. So comma 1. Okay. Now what I will be write? Agg dot query. Now I will be write if agg dot next. Just because of as it is a normal count function only we are using. So in this case, we are taking all the count. So here we do not need record wise. Directly it will go, it will take the count. So while is not needed. With a single if only we can execute this. So I can write this a var number or count on this in a small manner. I am writing, okay, this is the variable which I am declaring, and this is the another thing. Otherwise, let's remove this thing, the confusion. I am giving it as a number where no is equals to what? Agg dot get aggregate. So previously we have used add aggregate. Now we will use the get aggregate. And here I will do count of COUNT count. The same thing I have used now. GS dot print what? This no I'll be going to be print over here. See, the script is giving you the 30. You can see it, right? If I'll be writing in the same manner, that same thing, count plus see, count is 30. So get my point. So this is as per the ServiceNow best practice for getting the
Okay,
count.
just
Yeah,
one question,
yeah,
if I may ask. Uh,
yeah, sure.
why are we declaring variable again inside the if condition? Without declaring variable inside the if condition, we can also print directly
Yeah,
this dot print.
yeah, no issue. As per now, for our understanding, we have did that. But if you just want to easily, if you want to write this syntax directly, okay, if I'll be cutting this thing, Control X, instead of this thing, if I'll be going to paste it over here like this, and if I'll be clicking the run script, it will execute in the same manner. So no issue with that thing.
Okay.
Now, so let's say now uh, your company said to you, I want, okay, let's say come this way. Here is 13 incident, right? Which is in the new state. If I will be going to be grouped by, okay, by the caller, so you can see how many caller have how many incident, that count also we are getting, right? Under this, a new total is 13. Out of that, again I am getting 7 callers are there, different colors. So what I will be going to write over there. So here one more thing I am going to add over here, that is called group by. Okay, agg dot group by. Group by which field? If I want that thing, let's say depends upon different fields. So I can write this way, caller underscore ID. Again, out of this 13, I want to group by that which caller has been created. So this is a very important interview question. Also in the interview, they can give you this real-time scenario that print all the active incident group by caller. Okay. It's a very common question that has been asked to you guys. Okay. So now what I will be do? Now I will write one print message this way, that caller, instead of this count, I will be write this way, caller, okay, plus. Here I need that caller field value. So agg dot get display value, okay, display value of which field? Caller underscore ID. Caller underscore ID. Then I will be explain why I am taking this. Okay. Or no caller. If any field doesn't have any caller option, so in that case we can use this. So what I will do, I will be again make it in a simple bracket. Okay. Then I'll be giving the plus. So what I will do over here now, I'll be going to give the incident count. Okay. So this is one thing, plus I'm giving this way incident count. Okay, then I'll be giving a plus. We click on the run script. See, caller Bratty Lobby incident count is 1. Is it giving? Hello?
No, we
No.
need to change that loop actually.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm just doing. So here I have changed it to the while and I'll be click on run script. See, it is giving which caller has how many count, right? So these all features we can do from our glide aggregate, and that is easy. And as per the best practices also, we need to use the glide aggregate when it's come for the taking the what is that is called the count or summation, max, min, and those stuffs. So just like these guys, we guys are going to be learn all of these things in our course. Okay, let me stop share my screen. Okay. So all of these things we guys are going to be learn in our course, and not only these things we guys are going to learn, as I told, basic to advanced. How many of you heard about the is in schedule method?